Ladies and gentlemen, it's match day.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's match day. Full-time footy, the Red Devils, and the Jesus followers.
The Jesus follower. Can you see the cannon there? The cannon is ready. He's ready to fire. The cannon, boy.
Clearly on his side. Clearly on his side, the light is not defeating the darkness. It looks very dark.
Nah, Chief. I want the light to focus on me, not the background. The background.
I can see it's kissing you, boy.
He's shooting in the dark. He's shooting in the dark. He's firing in the dark.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's match day. Full-time footy, a bit different today, but yeah, it's going to be like this or even better going forward. Trying something new. It's our new virtual studios. Can see Mr. Kevin Leopards. What's up, man?
Yeah, I've changed my names. I now go by Kevin the Leopard. I now go by Kevin the Leopard. Yo, I've suffered. We have suffered, gentlemen. We have suffered.
I mean,
so those who know, they know. I'm now Kevin the Leopard. Please address me as such.
Black leopard.
Until further notice.
So does the leopard stand for black leopards or what?
Yes. So now I'm Kevin the Leopard. I'm Kevin
you know
the
where
Leopard.
this man comes from. He doesn't need to explain what he is Lododadova.
Yes. That day has finally arrived.
When you go back to your roots.
I'm off the European market.
Panstar, back with the puns.
Yes.
Title for today: Record like you mean it.
Word of the day. Word of the day. Boy.
Word of the day: Record like you mean it.
Record like you mean it.
Yeah, but let's wrap it. Let's just wrap the episode up in terms of summarizing what's coming in the episode. So you can say you want to talk about VAR. I'm also interested in VAR. I also want to touch more on Ten Hag as always. Can also talk about the Ballon d'Or number 8.
Yeah.
And then yeah, we'll also talk about the Premier Soccer League, DStv Premiership. It's the Soweto Derby this weekend. Not sure how much it means these days, but yeah, let's kick it off, gents, with the VAR. What's your take on it?
Now I feel like I want to leave this podcast now. I want to leave now.
Why?
The moment you mentioned number 8, I was like, no, I'm gonna leave.
Yeah,
I'm gonna leave.
Apologies.
I should just go to Netflix because wow, this football thing now. It's no way.
You know what's the funny thing? When you try to avoid football and then you've been watching a lot of football series on Netflix and then you see
yes.
But
it's better than.
And the issue now is that there's so much content relating to football on the internet more than anything else.
Yes.
So it's like even if you try to watch a different sport, when you go on social media or wherever, it's just football everywhere, dog. It's
can't avoid it.
You can't avoid it because if you go on YouTube, it's football content. If you go on Insta, it's football content. If you go on Twitter,
X,
So
I reckon
like,
American football must do something. We need help. We need to be saved from the
I watch basketball. You say?
I mean, also when we watched rugby, it was better. You know, when people win, even in rugby, you see them, they are better than bruised and bleeding. You are like, was it worth it, that win, Vel? So at least there you have an excuse for losing to say the bruises weren't worth it, dog. But with football, it's internal, but it's internal bleeding there. So
because the bruise tried the best there in rugby. Or
Yeah,
the
since
Bruce did their best.
you started with the Ballon d'Or, gentlemen. Let's talk about it. Start with Kevin. How do you feel, Doc, about the Ballon d'Or?
Firstly, I didn't watch, so I didn't watch also.
Yeah.
It's a disgrace, man. It's a disgrace.
Why? Why is it a disgrace?
Come on, man. Now you've got Messi giving that speech that he's giving. Are you also gonna win it in the future? You know, it's like the ANC government when they're busy robbing us at the moment. They're busy telling us, don't worry, your time it will come. When I just, for now, Venezuela or something. I mean, come on. Give us a chance
Yeah.
now. What future are you talking about? Messi is busy there telling Haaland to Venezuela and all that. Come on, man.
The thing is,
So if Messi has self-doubt like that, it shows. It shows. It shows.
Not
It tells you everything you need to know. It's not self-doubt, but the deserving part. He knows he doesn't. But
So you're saying,
yeah.
But
it didn't
okay,
deserve
wait.
it.
I disagree with you, boy. I personally, right, I feel like this was it had to happen to just solidify Messi as the GOAT of football. Like he you see if we were going to
yo,
nobody is though. It is
It
like,
was written in stone. It was
like even without this Ballon d'Or, like Messi is the GOAT of football, kids. Like this,
Exactly.
let's not.
So
Yeah,
why
I
are you
think
giving it to
I think
him?
this Ballon d'Or.
why are you
Listen,
paying?
wait, this Ballon d'Or, right,
No.
was to solidify. This Ballon d'Or was to solidify his greatness. Like
so
I think
I have a
it
question.
was a perfect way for him to sign off officially as the best player in the world. I don't think even Haaland or Mbappe themselves they look at Messi and they're like, he shouldn't have won that Ballon d'Or, you know? Because it's like everyone watched the World Cup, everyone saw what he did at the World Cup, and it's like if you do those things, then surely
But
you
Jen,
have to
How
win
many
it.
penalties? Yeah,
I,
let's
I,
listen.
I have multiple questions, but I'll start with the first one, right? And I asked, like, a lot of people when they talk about this thing, I'm like, did he win it because he's Messi and he just did what he did, right? Or because of the merits of that season he's had? Because I don't think it's because of so he had a great World Cup, granted, right? Um, and the World Cup is what, 6 weeks, maybe eight at best. Actually, six,
It's the
maybe,
World Cup.
right? No, it's the
It's
World
the
Cup
World
and
Cup.
6 weeks. It's for
Doesn't matter
me.
if it was 4
Doesn't
weeks.
matter. It doesn't
No,
matter. It's the World
but
Cup.
but listen to what I'm saying, right? And he pulls off a mad thing. When I look at most of the games, Mbappe carried also the French team, right? Yes, they didn't win it, but are you saying he also deserves to be somewhere at number 2 or number 3
Yeah, he
or
was number
number?
3.
No,
No, it was
no.
number
It
Does
was
he
three.
number
deserve to
Yeah.
three.
be there? I think does he, by merit of that, deserve to be at number 3 as well?
Yes,
Yeah,
actually,
yeah,
if
he
I
I
does.
was,
By
suppose
what?
they
yeah,
took it like that because
yeah, it's like
Yeah,
that. Modric
yeah.
this
got the
number
Ballon
3.
d'Or on that merit because he got to the final, didn't even win it.
He
Yeah,
was in the
It's the
Champions
World Cup,
League.
gentlemen.
he
He
won the
won the
Champions
Champions
League
League.
that season, so it doesn't. I mean, outside of the World Cup, what has Messi done this season?
But
The season where
but
he
but
won it.
but look at this. Look
He
at
did
this,
fuck
James.
all.
No.
Messi.
Besides the fact that he's Messi, that's why I say erase the fact that he's Messi.
But you
Look at him
can't.
as a
That's the
player
thing.
going in.
You listen. You
Nah, nah,
can't.
nah,
You
nah, nah,
can't. No,
nah,
wait.
nah,
You
nah, nah,
can't
nah.
erase the
No,
fact
don't
that
do
he's
it,
Messi,
Shuffle.
though.
Don't do it. Don't do it,
No,
Shuffle.
no. Honestly, you can't. No, listen. You can't erase that he's Messi, though. Like you can't go to this thing blindly and say this guy. Like he's Lionel Messi, Jades. Like
No, and
he's
and and, and I was gonna say,
and
even
listen also. Wait, Mfana, before if you look at the Ballon d'Or historically, the Ballon d'Or historically has been an award given to the best player, right, of that year or whatever. If we look at player for player, right, forget the stats, forget who won the World Cup, forget all of that, right? Who's the better player between Haaland and Messi?
Nah, Chief. Mm-mm.
No,
So
who's the
I
better
want
player between Haaland and Messi?
listen, Shuffle. There was a time when we were still there by the benches. So we were speaking about this whole debate and whatever. And I said, I told the gents that if you looked at that and exactly what Michelle is saying, then Messi probably wins 20 Ballon d'Ors, guys.
To be honest,
on a football individual level.
Right?
Yeah, you're right. You said it. Yeah.
Nah, I actually kind of disagree from last season. I've seen what.
Yeah, but the thing is,
so look at what Bernardo has done for Man City. The role he plays, regardless of he has best players around him. But I think Bernardo might have played better football than Messi in the past year. In that season.
Okay.
Yes, Portugal was shit, but controversial opinion. I think Bernardo played better football than Messi in the past.
Okay, I hear you, James. Maybe.
You're lying, boy.
Okay. James,
disagree.
so you're saying
you're lying, boy.
If the Ballon d'Or was awarded according to your standards or your perspective, give us the top 3 on the Ballon d'Or for the past year.
Yeah. Let's listen.
My top 3.
Bernardo Silva number 1. That's what you're saying.
No.
Come on now, Max.
No, but that's what he's saying, though. That's what he's saying.
No. That's not what he said. He didn't say he's number 1. He said he's better than Messi last season.
No, I said he played better football in general, right?
In what sense? In what sense?
Yeah, let him just say his top 3. Tell us your top 3.
So I'll tell you why I think he was a better player, right? I think he played multiple roles. He was flexible. He was a complete player.
Tell us your top 3.
He scored the goals that you wanted him to score. He's literally been that guy.
The top 3, boy. Tell us the top 3.
So that's what I'm saying. That's besides the fact that he won a World Cup, right? And if you base it on the World Cup, Emiliano would have been higher on that ranking. Martinez.
But he was the
goalkeeper.
He was voted the best keeper.
So he didn't contribute to. So you are saying
on top of everyone who's played the Champions League.
No,
exactly.
There is no one who has played for Aston Villa and won goalkeeper of the year. Come on,
like no one. If you be honest,
you're lying, Chief. Aston Villa was once a big team, Chief. Don't.
I was not alive.
Okay,
yeah, but it doesn't have a player that won the Ballon d'Or.
I think for me, I'll be honest. Messi, Haaland. I don't think it's sad for him because he's never gonna have a better season than the one he's had.
How do you know?
No, it's facts. Like he's not gonna have.
It was mad, man. That season.
It was a fairy tale season.
One in a lifetime.
You don't debut in one of the biggest leagues and you do a treble. Let's be honest, guys. You don't on debut.
But you're in a good team. You're in a good team.
No,
you're in a good team.
He never scored in the finals.
Kevin De Bruyne was in.
I think we've all agreed that in the big games he caps in big games.
Which also, right? Also, it adds to the point that Messi is a better player than him. Because if you look at his goals and his assists, right? It's against Burnley. It's against Sheffield United. It's against
United.
Red Bull.
Messi also played in the Champions League knockouts. What did he do?
No, and that's the thing.
But Messi
could remind us.
You guys
Messi beat Mbappe.
Zidane.
You know what you sound like, Shuffle.
He didn't win any Ballon d'Or. Come on, Shuffle.
I hear Kevin's point.
Better outcome how?
I hear Kevin's point, right?
Outcome.
You guys behave.
I'm saying
you guys behave like
Zidane
watch only the final in football. Like, I
But
think you
Listen.
guys are behaving like people who only watch the final game of a World Cup.
no, gents.
Like,
Messi was only scoring
if,
penalty after penalty
that's what
after
I'm
penalty.
saying.
Come on.
I agree with you, dog. I agree with you,
Ah,
Mapupa.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
cook
yeah, yeah,
them,
yeah.
boy.
Don't
Just cook
defend
them.
him. Don't defend him like you were just. Come on, guys. Come
That's what I'm
on.
saying.
But like,
You,
listen,
Kevin,
dog.
Kevin,
If you
Mbappe even
watch,
scores a hat trick. He scores a hat trick in the final. That was a much better performance than Messi's one. Lie.
but Messi
Say I'm wrong.
scored 2 goals that day though.
3. Have you ever seen a hat trick in a World Cup final?
Yeah, but I'm
Have
saying
you ever seen it?
scored.
No,
Messi
I'm
scored
asking
2
if you've
goals
ever
and
seen
assisted
it.
the
That shit
other.
has never been seen. What?
so who deserves
I'm
to win the
saying
Ballon
Messi
d'Or, Kevin?
scored 2 goals and assisted the other in the final, which is 3 goals. If you talk about goal
It's 3
contributions,
words. It's 3 words.
All contribution.
but
no,
also-
it's 3 goal contributions. He
No,
might
but-
not score.
but
But no one has
goals.
ever scored a hat
Shuffle.
trick in a World Cup final. It
Shuffle.
has never been seen.
Shuffle, I have a serious
It's
question.
It has
true.
never been seen.
True.
I have a
True,
serious
but-
question. Who do you think had a better squad between Mbappe and just and not based on the name, but based on how they
Gents.
played? Based on
No,
how they played.
better squad.
Yeah.
Can I
Better
please answer
team.
this?
Okay, gentlemen.
Can I please answer this
Yeah.
one, gentlemen, before we leave this topic? We did a podcast before the World Cup. You cannot let the World Cup play and then you see the World Cup and then you change your opinion. No one said Argentina is the best squad going to the World Cup.
You-
I was
you
the one
said they're
voting
gonna
for
win.
Sandro. But I'm saying
People were
can't-
saying it, Max. Aye.
No, I'm talking about
People were already talking about
listen,
Argentina, bro.
listen.
Wait, I'm saying
Me-
here
me,
on
I
this
said- I said-
podcast.
Brazil had the best squad going into the World Cup.
Yeah,
And
so
I think second was France. So Argentina didn't have.
no one was counting Argentina.
No, Argentina was there. Just stop lying.
Wait,
Gents, you're lying. We literally looked at the squad
Remember?
and we said we commended it. I
We
remember
didn't-
us
we-
commending
we
the
even
squad
criticized- we
and
even
saying
criticized the midfield. We were like, "Who's Argentina's
Who?
midfield?" Because we were
No,
criticizing-
remember.
but their backline was solid.
Okay.
I remember saying that
Can
their
we talk
backline
about
is
this?
solid.
Nah, but who? Otamendi,
Yes, like
Romero.
okay.
Oh, no, you want to say
Before
Argentina
going
had the
into the
best
World
squad.
Cup, before going into the World Cup, when last said Argentina lost, like they had been on a crazy winning run. So come on, gents, to say they were not considered
But
or
me, gents-
they were not part of the favorites, that's a lie, gents.
Okay,
Okay.
fine. Why?
Mapupa, same
According
question.
to you, Mapupa,
What's your top
why do
three?
you, why do you think Haaland should have won? According to you,
I didn't say Alan should have won.
Say
I
it.
never said.
Okay.
Now
okay.
that I never said. And
so who
then
should have won?
he
Then?
said,
Let's make this thing simple,
It's-
gentlemen. You say your top three, Kevin. Tevza will say his top three. Chef will say his top three. That's that simple. Because we can go on and on with this Ballon d'Or topic.
yeah.
Top three.
So one other point I wanted to make before I say my top three. Just one point. What I did realize also, well, we've always known this fact, is that the Ballon d'Or is voted for by captains and legends
And
of the game.
journalists.
I'm talking about people.
Journalists.
Yeah. Okay. There's journalists, but there's still Abu Kaka, Ronaldo Nazario, Rio Ferdinand. Like those guys, they vote. So for me, it's like we're always complaining about who's winning the Ballon d'Or. But if you check the credentials of the people who are voting, it's
Yeah, the legends.
legends of the game, bro.
People who know the
And
game.
some of these legends, some of these guys, it's not guys who were in the forefront, like your Ronaldo Nazario. Like, it's also people who are playing in your sort of like background positions, like the position that this boy, what is this boy's name? Rodri plays, Guys like that, they are hardly like recognized and all that. But you still find those guys voting the way they do. I don't know how much their votes weigh in terms of their votes versus the journalists and whatever. But with those guys, and if you check their votes afterwards, I don't know if it's a thing to control the media or what, or if it's genuine, that thing. But if it is, then I don't know, bro. Who am I to argue against Kaka? Like, how can I argue against Kaka's opinion?
Exactly. But you
But-
don't.
but-
okay, wait. But you don't need to be Kaka to know that Messi is a better player than Haaland or Mbappe.
No,
Or even
no.
like you
I
don't need
have
to.
a problem.
Genuinely.
I have a problem. I have a problem with the way you're saying it, Shuffle. You can't say the better player. Just put it in a way like it shows that you're talking about last season. Because there's no way Haaland is a better player than Messi. It's impossible.
Exactly.
But
So
now, if you look at it, if you look at his contribution last season, then you start to, and you don't look at it from an abilities point of view. Messi
let me
is
let me say
superb, bro.
something, right?
He's
Let me say
superb.
something. You see, if I'm gonna say this, right? If Haaland, I mean, if you take out Haaland in that City team and put in any other striker, they still win the treble. But if you take Messi out of that Argentina squad, they don't win the World Cup, right? So the two different play. If you put Harry Kane in that City team, they win the treble easily.
But wait,
and
Shuffle.
Harry Kane scores in the final of the Champions League.
But
right?
also.
But if you take out Messi out of that Argentina team, they don't even reach the round of 16 or
I have a
quarterfinals.
question, right? Is it a I think sometimes it's also a position thing, right? I mean, we've watched good teams maybe with good strikers or bad teams with good strikers, right? I mean, fairly, if you get a decent number 10 that can play Messi's position, maybe the second best number 10 in the world,
That is
because
true.
he's definitely the best, does it still not happen for you?
No, it doesn't. You can
Yeah,
Kevin De Bruyne,
I think,
right?
I think
Kevin De Bruyne is the best number 10 in the world right now.
It's
Take
not
Kevin
Messi.
De Bruyne, right, and put him in that Argentina team. They don't win the World Cup.
and the reason, so now, Shuffle, when you mention Kevin De Bruyne, now my blood starts to boil. I get agitated. Fuck, man, don't talk about him and World Cup.
Kevin De
Like,
Bruyne.
he disappointed me. He's saying, we can't do it. I mean, what the fuck, bruh? What the fuck? We're old. I'm like, this dude. So please don't even mention him. Let me just say my top three and then we end this
Yes.
because it's like we've been talking
Yeah,
about
it's
it.
going
So
on.
I would have said I would have went for Rodri. I would have went for Rodri. Big
Rodri.
goals. Yes, big goals in
Yeah.
big moments. He scored in the final like Havertz, you know. It's only him and Havertz in those type of levels, you know. It's not a lot that know that feeling. Even Alan doesn't. So I probably would have went for him because like I've watched that dude, bruh. I've watched City games and I'm looking at that dude. I'm like, damn, man, damn. Like man. Without him, you can just see like City were clowning when he was in there. So it's that. And then I would have went for Mbappe. That was like that World Cup. It's number two for me. It would have been number two.
I was cooking.
You see, if he scored or at least took PSG to another level in the Champions League, then I definitely would have given it to him. But what he did in the World Cup, gents, come on. He literally, single-handedly, if you watched the final, by himself, almost
Kevin.
broke your hearts. But anyways, yeah.
Yeah, I just want to throw a span in the works. We'll continue the top three. If, by the way, you're saying, if Mbappe won the World Cup with that hat trick, if he broke our hearts and won the World Cup in that style, Argentina 2-0 up, he goes and he scores a hat trick like he did and they win.
No, but that's oh, so that's a spanner in the works for real point.
That's a spanner in the works. I agree.
So who wins now?
But for me, his performance was different, man. Messi's performance, when I look back at it, he scored like 3 penalties. I think.
Let the scoring. Okay, it's fine. Okay, but it's fine. Continue with the number.
Yeah, I mean, and if you look back at that World Cup, guys, some people have doubts about it, and I do too. Like, man, the way Argentina was just being handed everything. Anyways, that's besides the point. And then I would have had maybe Messi third, and then that's it.
Okay.
Now, dog. Let's say this. We understand you don't like Messi, but sometimes as a football fan, right, you just need to accept that this man is the best footballer we've ever
I've accepted.
seen. Like,
I've accepted.
but you have not accepted though.
No, dude. What do you mean? I've accepted
You-
that.
you
I
are-
even told
You are
people
questioning the
that
credibility of the World Cup. You are questioning the
Exactly.
credibility of the World
Now
Cup.
you're
That's
questioning the
because
no,
credibility
it's
of the
because
World
it's
Cup.
questionable.
You're questioning
It's
the
questionable.
How is it questionable?
How is it questionable though?
You also how it happens. It's country Taylor
No,
Swift out of
listen,
6.
oh,
He's winning the
please,
best player in the world.
the
No,
first
but
game,
it's not.
the
It's
first
not
game,
about the
right?
scoring of the penalties.
Let's
It's
move
about his
on. Let's move on.
It's about his
Let's move on.
overall
Tell us your
performances.
top 3. Can Shuffle tell Panther tell us his top 3 and then we move on.
I have a question,
Quick.
right?
No,
I actually have a different question, right?
Yeah.
Messi has the season he's had, right?
Yeah.
Jude Bellingham goes on to win a treble at Madrid. I'm throwing a spanner in the works.
Yeah.
Same season Messi has had, Jude Bellingham at Real Madrid goes on to win a treble. Who wins it?
Messi.
Messi.
Papa
It's
Perez,
Messi.
bro.
Come on.
Papa Perez will win it. Papa Perez will win it. Perez will win it.
You're lying,
Hey,
kid.
It's
I'm telling you, Papa Perez will make sure, Baba.
Aye.
Dog, it's
I
Messi.
said-
Just let's move on. Let's move on.
You know why?
Let's move
You know
on.
why I'm saying this?
Let's move
Because-
on. Let's move
because-
Let's
on.
move on.
Because-
Let's move
because-
on.
I think if you look at Jude Bellingham's impact now in that team, you can't say Messi wins it if they win a treble.
Yeah. I think that's a conversation for another day.
I think you guys are very
what's-
biased, dog.
Yeah.
This is-
The Panster.
Listen,
I'm
it's not being biased. It's just facts. Like
nah.
there's been you guys are being biased. You guys.
There's
been
just no.
bias,
It's
and then
like
there's
if
facts.
Ronaldo won the World Cup. There's no way you can ignore it when Ronaldo wins the
No,
World Cup in the style
No, I
that
never said I'm
Messi was
against
won the
it.
World Cup.
I'm just saying there's
You
certain
are against
facts.
it. You said Pedro Silva was going to play better.
No,
football
no.
and he
I
deserves
was
the
using
Ballon d'Or.
it based on the football you've had, like in the season. Well, when
no, let's
if you're gonna say how has the player played, like in the entire season and not just the World Cup, right? I think Bernardo yes had a terrible World Cup, but throughout the season Bernardo has been that boy. Even Rodri, same thing.
Okay, what I can say when
let's move on.
is that this
Let's
thing was
move on.
written in stone. When Messi won the World Cup on the 18th of December, we knew that he was going to win the Ballon d'Or, no matter how the year happened. And what's worse is that there was someone who won the treble and he still won the Ballon d'Or. It was always going to happen like that. That's my feeling.
Hey, Max.
And it said that it was concluded by that, and
It's not
like I
said
said,
for me.
Yeah, let's
I'm not
move
happy
on.
because
guys,
I'm not
guys,
happy because it has elements of the fact that
Gents,
he's Messi. Like
Messi, Messi, right? For 15 years, right? Messi for 15 years has been the best player. Right? For 15 years straight.
It's not about
telling
15
you.
years, bro.
It is though.
No,
It
the
is.
Ballon d'Or is about a year. It's not about 15
No,
years.
but I'm
What are you
saying,
talking about?
exactly.
but I'm
That's what I'm
saying
saying. They're
Messi
judging him
for
based
15
on
years
his Messi.
has
Like
been the best
not
player.
No,
in the world.
no, don't do that. Don't do that, bruh. Don't do that. That one, don't do it. Don't do it. Because now you're bringing things that are irrelevant. Because
No,
if
but
you do
it's
that,
facts though. It's facts.
no, but
Like,
what you know about a season? One season.
yeah,
Not
but for
15
15 years,
seasons.
Messi has been the best player in the world.
No.
That's why
Wait,
he's
wait.
nominated for Ballon d'Or. Because ever since he won the Ballon d'Or, he's been
Mara, come on,
nominated
shuffle,
every
man.
single year.
Yeah.
But
Let's
it's
move on.
facts, though.
Let's
You
move
know
on,
what
let's
we should
move
talk
on.
about? Can we talk about 10-10 now? At least we know
10-10.
Messi won't get there.
you even kicked him out, dog.
Can we talk about 10-10?
This online thing is a mad thing. Let's move on.
No,
Let's
can we
move
talk
on.
about 10-10? At least we know Messi's not gonna get to 10. So
Yeah.
don't.
Let's move on. It's
Because
been-
wow.
Just for context, it's been
Aye.
30 minutes.
No, but
It's been 30
otherwise,
minutes.
Exactly.
congratulations to La Pulga, to Lionel Messi,
Your
Lionel Messi, Leo.
Fake.
You know, like Mac
You
G,
keep it.
like
Fake.
you know, like Mac G
Nah,
says,
man,
you can
it's-
kiss a dick.
This is not the right podcast. Wrong podcast.
We need views, Chief. We need views. This is for views. This is content.
Kevin,
Just
you're
like-
No, but Nah, it's not for this podcast, boy.
You can go
But
lick a
no,
dick or
but
something.
but
I
it's not
fucking
fake, man. I think any other player saw his impact. I'm just against, just in closing, saying just because he's Messi and he's won the World Cup, right? We give him on that. I think there's a skewness to that it's not really on merit for what he's done throughout the year, you know. But it's because he's Messi and he drove the team to win the World Cup. Then we give it to him, and
yeah.
I
Well,
have
let's
reservations because if any other player does that, if De Bruyne pushes Belgium to win the World Cup, I don't see people saying that argument as well. And that's why I juxtaposed it with the Jude story, because you guys were saying, what if a brilliant ball player wins, leads his team to a treble, right? Because the argument now is Haaland is not a baller. That's
he's
basically
not.
what Shuffle is saying,
Yeah,
right?
but he
Never been.
also Jude Bellingham is not Messi, gents. Like,
No, bruh.
But he's a
Hey,
baller.
gents.
but
No,
he's
One
but
not
thing
he's a
you should know
Messi
baller.
is that
though.
Jude.
But he's a baller.
Yo.
Guys.
Jude has Papa Perez behind him. Don't worry
Yeah,
about
but
him. He's
he's
gonna
not.
be fine. He's
But
gonna
he's
get
not
Don't win
everything
it.
he
Messi.
needs. Papa Perez
He's
is
not
there. Don't worry
Messi.
about it, boy. Don't
He's
worry.
not gonna get to Messi's
He's
level,
not
guys.
Messi, bruh. We know he's not Messi. We know he's not. Can we
Like,
move
But
let's
on?
talk
but
about
Let's talk
Ten
but
Hag
about Ten
this year.
Hag.
now
Let's
now
talk about
now
Ten Hag
now
this
no,
year.
10 has, let's wait, 10 has. But just an
Yeah.
interesting question, Max. Ne?
Yeah.
Do you think Haaland ever wins it?
Nah, he doesn't.
But Ballon
That's a
d'Or.
good question.
Yeah,
No, that's a
Nah, he
good
doesn't.
question.
He
because I don't
I
think
doesn't.
he
think it
tops it.
deserves. I probably doesn't just.
Not deserves. You see now
Doesn't
the
work.
problem with you guys. No, we don't do it like
Doesn't work.
that.
Well,
No,
because they
don't do
robbed
it.
him, they're
Don't do
gonna give
that.
him another one. Don't worry,
Nah,
We
because
are
nah,
they
nah.
looking
robbed
at
him.
the year,
Wait,
gents. We're looking at the year.
why?
Don't be
Okay,
guilty and
fine.
say
Wait, gents.
no.
Why Haaland doesn't deserve anything? He doesn't deserve any Ballon d'Or. He doesn't deserve anything,
Yes.
guys. So
Even in that City
let's
team, you mentioned Rodri first before him. So
exactly
Yeah,
like he
Mina,
doesn't deserve to win
I,
anything.
I've always had my reservations because he's just a tap-in merchant. And okay, it's fine. It's fine. He's a striker. He's there to finish. He does his job. It's fine.
but it's not.
But semi-final, you're not scoring. Quarter-final, you're not scoring. Final, you're not scoring. That's not it for me. That's not it for
Yeah, I
me.
also wouldn't pay my hard-earned money to go watch Haaland.
Exactly.
Maybe his
Yeah,
team, but not him.
Like,
score,
I mean,
score,
even
score.
I mean,
You know that
even last night,
memorable semi-final goal, bruh. Like it weighs a
even last
lot. It
night they
weighs
were
a
saying
lot.
because he didn't score when City played the previous weekend,
It's
he'd
just
be
not. I
hungry.
just don't. I don't like him like that. It's
Yeah,
a personal thing. I
Yeah,
don't like him
I
like
it's the
heard.
that.
same with
I don't
me.
like his football.
It's the same with
He
me.
does
Yeah,
score,
it's
but
the same with me.
the only thing he contributes is goals, and I don't watch goals.
Yes.
Anyone can score a goal, and the definition of a goal is if the ball passes the line. If you score a stunner or you doesn't really, I wouldn't pay my hard-earned money to watch Haaland play a whole 90 minutes because it doesn't touch the ball.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Yeah.
you
play.
know,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, no,
Let's
but
let's let's talk about how he would have fitted in Ten Hag's system. So can we continue?
But
Can we continue
just to go there,
that
even
direction?
if in Ten Hag system, he was not going to score anything because United, they don't create any chances. Even our striker.
Because and
The
do you know
closest
why
to
that is?
Highland,
Do you know why?
still.
Do you know why he wouldn't score there? It's because there's no system. There's no system. What system are you talking about, Max? Which one is this one? I mean, come on, bruh.
But
There's
also,
no
can't.
system. There's no system.
you know, as an Arsenal fan, man, I actually look forward to watching United games because I'm like, what's gonna happen today?
Everyone is
You know,
looking forward
like
to watching United games, bro.
I'm very interested to know okay, what's gonna
What's
happen
gonna
today?
happen?
Are you interested in
Like
the
what drama
tactics?
we're gonna watch
In the
today?
tactics, what tactics we're gonna play today? Tactics.
Yo, bro. I mean, they're about to play tonight, and like,
30 more minutes.
we're going to Copenhagen, bro. What the fuck are we going to do there? I mean, wow.
Maguire's gonna
Let's
score
wait
a
and
last
see.
minute. Maguire's gonna
It's
score a
crazy,
last
bro.
minute goal.
Nah,
Martinez
it's
are top
crazy. It's
scorer
crazy.
for context.
Yeah. So
You,
yeah,
Rashford is
take
you
us
know
there.
the
Take us there, Max.
you
Take us
know
there, Max.
the way United are so shit there. Casemiro decided, you know what? Me, I'm not gonna part of this.
Just gonna get an injury.
So a red card is not enough. Red card is 2 games.
And the thing is, Casemiro, right, never gets injured, but for some reason,
he doesn't.
Suddenly now he's injured. You know,
he doesn't. Bro.
So it's like,
but just to give my view on this United, the whole situation.
Yeah, give context also. Give context there, Max, of what happened last week and how we wanted to record. Like how we wanted to record from that moment. Like it was heated.
I can't even remember now which defeat was it from. But yeah, from the strings of defeat, I think the first one was that I remember was the Newcastle game, man. I think that was the last throw. The Newcastle game
was going down
3.
before. I think when we City 3, and then City.
Yeah, I think that was a.
You're telling me we've gotten 3-0 from City, 3-0 from Newcastle. Oh, what is
consecutive
at Old Trafford at home?
Yeah,
dog at a sellout Old Trafford, boy. Not if you just sold out.
We've fallen. We've fallen, Shem.
And then
fallen.
Did you guys see the Eddie Howe's comments after the game?
1 year like Eddie Howe.
Nobody
must tell him. You see when you are someone like Eddie Howe, bruh, you don't say things like that. Like,
yes,
you're not coaching the top 4, bro. Okay, it's fine.
Must he be like Pep?
You wanna get fired, bro?
Because Pep laughed and kept quiet when they asked him his
exactly. And he's Pep. He can get any job. He doesn't want to. You're gonna be fighting relegation soon.
But wait. I mean, he's speaking his truth, though.
No.
He's speaking his truth.
But
and he's speaking facts about the game.
Exactly.
Okay.
So United fans must stop. Listen, United fans must stop saying Eddie Howe can't say things like that. He's not at our level. We must say we're not at the level where we're supposed to be. That's why. What
I was saying
is not at the level to.
You are lying. You are lying. He clapped PSG in the Champions League. Like, James, wait a minute.
What do you mean? He got clapped by Dortmund.
Okay. Tell me something.
No,
tell me something. After Eddie Howe said what he said, would you hire him at United?
Yes, would you hire him?
Nah.
That's the thing. He must not say.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's closing his own doors, bruh.
But he's not a Man United type of manager, though. He won't be.
Even if he
But
was,
you never know what can happen, bro.
No,
you never know what can happen, you know.
His assistant. No, but the thing is, his assistant is the one doing the talking for him, so he's not gonna survive at United, boy.
What if?
So you're saying
never?
His assistant is the one who said that, not himself.
No. I'm saying he's not the type of manager to manage a club like United. That's what I'm saying.
No,
but we just want to meet him and ask Eddie Howe. Like, when I ask him how to do it, boy.
How to do what?
I suppose you can ask him and Pep.
But I'm saying, Shafu, what Kevin is trying to say, according to my understanding, is that even he is not at a level to criticize or to joke about teams like Liverpool, Manchester City, or teams that he still needs, teams that are a step above Newcastle. Not that he will go there, but he still needs a step up. You cannot go criticize a team where you don't know where your next job is, and you will never end at Newcastle. Because what if you said the same thing about, let's say, Arsenal or Liverpool? Now, Liverpool will never look at his direction again. He's closed his own doors. And he can still get relegated. For God's sake, he can still get fired.
Context.
Do you know that man of?
Didn't he say?
Shuffle.
Maybe rehash what he said, because all I remember him saying is we just decided to put on the boys so they could get extra minutes.
Exactly. That's what he said. And it's fact. That's what he did.
That's a technical decision. That's what he did. That's his truth.
Exactly.
Okay,
I
the same
genuinely
example,
don't see
gentlemen.
anything wrong with what he said.
Yeah, there's
No,
nothing
there's
wrong with
Mazise,
it. Yeah, let's.
Mazise, great team, great game by United. They fought for it. We really thought maybe we needed fresh legs on the pitch. Mazise that, like Mazise, we needed fresh legs on the pitch to chase the victory or to defend the 3-0 victory. Like
I
So
suppose. I
wait,
suppose
at
he
70 or
was he
80
was
minutes.
throwing in
Like
some banter there. He was
yeah,
throwing in
but
some
no,
well-deserved banter there for United.
literally,
Yeah,
yeah,
boy,
really
every
yeah,
banter,
manager
bro.
knows when you're winning a game ka 3-0 at 70 or so, you put on players to get
Okay.
game time.
Uh,
It's the
okay. Yeah.
truth
It's.
of
I think.
football.
Yeah. I think that's all fine. Let's just talk about how. Do you think how long does it last? How long does it last? How long does it
Eddie
last?
Howe, Eddie
yeah.
Howe.
Yeah. No. 10, 10, 10, 10,
I
10.
thought you was
Yeah,
gonna say
Nick.
Eddie. You're gonna say Eddie how long staff. So how so
Okay.
how
That's
long is the coaching staff at United gonna last?
Yeah,
yeah,
hey, man. It's dark
but
days for
maybe
Bailey there. It's
maybe
dark
just to,
days.
to touch on the last one that we talked about. It's similar to what Ivan Tony said when they won one game against Arsenal. Then he went on Twitter. It was Twitter back then. He said he tweeted good kick up out with the boys. Fast
Sure.
forward now, he's banned, and the closest club that he can go to is Arsenal or Chelsea. It's almost the same thing. It was good back then; they were doing well, but now you never knew where his future lied, and he needs a step up from Brentford. But now, because he said that, it can be hindering in some sort. But just to answer that, I think Ten Hag will outlast Sancho at Manchester United. That's the
That's a good one. That's a good one.
he will. That's
Fella,
the
now
time he
now
will.
Sancho,
Sancho is waiting
Sancho
for.
now is convinced. Is convinced that this
He wants
nigga is
them to
gonna kick
lose.
a bucket soon. Nah, for real.
And also I saw a tweet
Yo, wait.
saying they kicked out Sancho from the United WhatsApp group, and then there was this banter account saying Sancho that is pretending to be Sancho said I only texted Lucky Win.
Oh yes, yes, yes. I saw that.
But I
But
I saw
mean
that one.
but yeah, I think
I mean do
Yeah.
you think
So no, just tell us how long, and then we can
me,
go to Tensa.
yeah,
Yeah,
me,
yeah. You never said.
I said it.
No,
It's
he
going
said
to
he's
outlast
gonna
how
Sancho.
long
outlast
will that
Sancho.
Oh, he's
So
gonna outlast Sancho.
Yeah, that's my
yeah,
prediction.
Wow. All right.
You can't discipline someone and then they discipline you first, then the person you discipline comes back. Just doesn't make sense, dog. And also the
Yeah.
issue with
yo, but
ownership,
Jets, yo, United is a best, Jets. Yo, like
I
Yeah.
think it starts
Let's
with the
but
ownership.
let's
dog,
just answer the question.
you also can't be such a disciplinarian and be pop dog. Like
exactly.
yo like like first of all, let me explain to you, ne? At
Yeah.
least you know who Scorsese always talk about this. Scorsese, Ferdinand, that Alex Ferguson was a disciplinarian, right? And
Yes.
it's
He
not just
was.
that. His standards were very high, like
Mm,
as a
Yeah.
manager, right? I mean, you
yeah,
Yeah.
remember what he said at Aberdeen after they won the Scottish Cup. He was like, "This is nonsense, dog. Like,
Don't
yeah,
accept it.
totally
Oh
unacceptable
yeah.
football." You know,
Yeah.
Mm.
even though they had won the cup, and he's like, the other players from the other side, those are the players that won us the thing. You know, like, and my point is, don't be a disciplinarian and your standards are low. Because
yeah,
So
those players, let me explain. Those players don't play like they fear the manager. Like it's gonna
yeah,
be a mad
yeah.
thing when they play
When they don't
nonsense.
play well, yeah,
Now
true.
Ngati, and he's always sitting there. Ngati's gonna tell them shit. You know, like he's sitting there, Okari, he's serious, and he's gonna cook them when he gets to the
Oh
locker room.
yeah. Yeah.
I'd really like a clip of what happens in the locker room, boy.
Can
we
we
need
can
we
we have
need
Because
Prime there? Can
because
we have Prime or
because if
something?
you
we need that documentary there.
we
That's
need a
Unless
Yeah,
it's,
no,
documentary about
we
what
need.
happens in
or
that
else
locker
we're gonna
room,
get
boy.
Logan, or we're gonna get Logan Prime. What? if you can't get that prime video, can we get Logan?
No,
Logan Paul does everything, bro.
but
Yo,
that's
dog,
what I'm
he
saying.
does everything, fam.
Like your standards as a manager need to be very high, and it seems he's
Mm.
also weighing out of his depth. He's not honest. He's saying benching Varane tactic. Clearly,
Yeah,
your stand.
like
If Evans
Yo,
and Maguire
yo,
make
bro.
your
yo,
first
yo,
lineup,
yo, yo,
like that means you
yo,
forget about standards, dog. If
yo.
you play
You know,
Lindelof
you know.
as a main left back when there's Reguilon on the bench, I gents, come on.
Fuck that man of regular is
You
shit.
know, you know when
Ever again. He's weak. I want to tell Lindelof or anyone else to continue. So.
uh, yeah, to touch on Temza's
Oh, man.
point, there was you know with every manager you always reach like your lowest point, especially when you're on your way out. Like there's that low, you know that low that you feel that yeah no I've hit rock bottom. Yeah. You know that one you mentioned, that was Ten Hag's lowest moment. I'm
Yeah,
sure he
the
was
lowest
minus 10 or something there. There is no way. I mean, it was crazy, bro. To say Varane on
Dog,
the bench and Evans is playing tactically, not because of
dog,
fitness, not because
dog.
he's not ready for the match or whatever, like because it's tactics against Manchester
I know.
City.
I
So
have
But
to.
remember that pairing. That pairing is a Champions League winning pairing, boy.
Which one?
I mean, it's a Premier League winning pairing, boy.
now
Which
you're
one?
being like shuffled.
Which
You're being
one
like
now?
shuffled
Which
now.
one?
You're
Maguire,
being like these
Edwards,
two
Evans,
who are
boy.
busy talking about 15 years.
Maguire,
You're
Evans,
being like
boy.
them.
They're
Now
Premier League
Maguire never
winning
won the Premier
pairing,
League.
boy.
No,
Maguire
don't
never
do
won.
Nah,
it. Don't
Maguire
do it
wasn't
like
there.
that.
Maguire wasn't
Eh?
there when they won the Premier League, boy.
Maguire never
So,
won the Premier
but
League.
boy,
And
it's the
Evans.
same thing, boy. He played for a Premier League winning team, boy.
Oh, that's how low the
So
standards
so
are.
so
Now I'm being delusional, like Ten Hag. This is actually what he was saying. Nah, this is how it sounded.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
but I have to agree.
I just remember Mourinho's one where it was like 3-2. That was his lowest moment at United. Like it was like you can't go lower than this, my dog. Just you know, the thing is like always looking back, and when managers get fired, like it's always like crazy
It
when
looks
you
like
look
they're
at
going
those
to come
lowest
back.
moments.
It looks like they're
Yo,
going to
bro,
come back.
like it's like wow. And then I remember
Because
Louis Van Gaal fell one time. We were like, the stress is too much. He fell then on Trafford. I'm like, damn. And then
Dog,
Arsene Wenger had these days.
bro.
Shaka had these days where he threw away the armband. I mean,
that's the
man,
lowest
it's nice
moment.
to
That's the
see. It's
lowest
nice to
moment.
see. It's nice to see. So for me, I think Ten Hag, Ronaldo will outclass him. By the time he leaves United, Ronaldo will still be playing football.
Oh,
So I think
oh.
that, and he will
So
still be scoring goals. Not that thing like Ten Hag, bro. We haven't even scored like before the last win. We hadn't even scored like a goal in a long time.
you
That
you
time
But
you
in September, I was laughing at Chelsea
you
for
know Man
scoring one goal
United's
the whole month. Yeah,
out of every Man United's forwards. So I'm talking about your wingers, your strikers, your
don't
wingers and your
even mention
strikers. There's one goal between them, and it was scored by
don't even mention that he went and how much did he spend on Anton, his friend?
bro.
I told
Like,
Max the last time. He was angry at me. He's telling me this and that. I'm telling him, bro. You signed Anthony. You signed him. You signed Amrabat. He's playing left back, goalkeeper. He's playing right back, forward. Like we don't know where he plays now. It's like wow, what's going on in this team? So I know, man. No. It's bad.
personally, right? Personally, I like Ten
Yeah,
Hag
you
as a
can.
manager. I wanted him at Arsenal, right? But I feel like right now I mean, obviously the problems at United starts from the top, but he's also
Yeah.
not helping himself, right? With his
Mm,
decisions, the things he says on the media, and obviously you
that
managing
is
Man
true.
United, dog. You have to check what you say. literally what you say as a Man United manager, it's always gonna get criticized. So I think him in that regard, I mean, first season, yeah, he did well, got you guys third, won you a trophy. But I was like, this man, I don't see his tactics. I don't see he doesn't improve players. You know, as a manager, right? It's either you have to do two things. You have to win games and win trophies, or improve players, right? He's doing okay. He won a trophy, but he's not improving players. If you see the players that were there already, Bruno hasn't improved.
Just wait a bit. You see that point you're making there? Just hold it. I'm gonna use it later on. You can continue. You can continue. I have files for you. I'm gonna remove these files. So continue with your talk.
You know, like as a manager, you're supposed to win trophies and improve players, right?
Yes,
and he's
Bruno
doing
that, yeah.
You know, like last season we thought Aaron Wan-Bissaka has improved, Luke Shaw, all of these guys, Rashford, but you can see that it was all like a one season wonder. Or if you
man, Wan-Bissaka and Luke Shaw are still injured, guys. You're being too hard on Ten Hag. What must he do?
Yeah, but like
half of our players are injured.
But the thing is, if you look at the first four fixtures of the season, Luke Shaw was playing, Aaron Wan-Bissaka was playing, Martinez was playing, Varane was playing, right? So it's not like these problems are only starting now when these players are injured. United was shit. United was shit with the back four from last season. The only difference was Onana. But Luke Shaw, Martinez, Varane, and Wan-Bissaka were all there.
Martinez is not there. Basically.
No, I'm saying for the first five fixtures
the first
of the
four
season.
games.
For the first five fixtures
remember,
of the season.
It's their first four games or 5 games with a ball playing goalkeeper. Remember, that's also the difference. I think that
and they don't play ball.
So they don't understand sometimes whether they're playing in a back three with. So I think forgive them. Like the first 4 games, we didn't know if we were playing a back three or a back four. You know, with wingers, like with fullbacks, because Onana was constantly there, so we didn't know what was happening. And you'll see, even if we get better, right? And maybe Lisandro comes back and he starts playing maybe with Lindelof or with Varane or with Maguire, because seemingly he's on form. So Lisandro Maguire as our centre back pairing, and then you'll see you're still gonna have the same problems because of the disconnect that the players have. Like they haven't had a full almost season to play together, you know, and especially play in his system. I think last season, you guys are not acknowledging the fact that he just took a team, right? And he was comfortable to go with the same starting 11. So he wasn't changing and chopping a lot, right? He was always constant about the 11 that starts, right? And remember, you said it, Shuffle, at some point to say, just start with a solid back four. That's what you first need, right, to win games. And he started doing that. And we had it, right? But the thing is, you can't do that anymore because you're trying to almost break down the old system and start playing your own system. In his defense,
that's the thing.
You're gonna take the L.
Let's answer the question also.
So let's
what's
say
his system though?
So he starts trying to
play that's what I wanted to ask.
And he starts getting clapped the first few games, which makes sense. I think I saw it a bit, right? I think when Shaw was still there, Wan-Bissaka was still there, and Melisandro was there, we were getting clapped because, like I said, we added a ball-playing goalkeeper, right? Which confused the hell out of us. Tell me, the first few games that we lost, you didn't think it was Onana's fault. Let's be honest. Like in preseason,
the game against Bayern.
Yeah, you could see it's him. We are papa. Like sometimes you're just like, dog, stay on your line, you know, and wait to be ditched. You know, and then when the ball to be fair, and then when the ball comes to him, he can't save it. Let's be honest, he struggled first few games.
He's doing much better now. But
and you know the problem is that's his decision. It's Ten Hag's decision.
Exactly.
So
No,
it will count against
Exactly,
him.
boy.
No,
It counts
no.
against him in the when he's supposed to get fired. That's the reason why he's fired.
No, but
He made
let's
the
be honest.
decision.
We need a sporting
Exactly. He made the
director, man.
decision.
Like
Yeah, but
what you
No,
do
yeah, sporting director, it's fine. He made the decision, right?
to
He
what to play
decided
him or to buy him.
to buy
To
him,
buy him and
whatever.
pay him.
He also and play him, right?
But okay,
He
now
made the decision to buy
you
Anthony.
realize you made a mistake now at United of buying Onana.
No,
Who do
you
play?
don't make mistakes in a big club, bro. You make mistakes in a big club, you fuck off. It's like that. It's like that. There's no other way
Yes,
about it.
yes.
In a big club. I mean, mistake is gone, bro. It's gone.
Exactly.
Mistake is gone. It's
You
gone.
know,
I never
he's
thought I would
gone.
see it. I thought
But it's
mistake was
gone.
gonna be like given a chance, Okay, it's fine. It's gone. It's a big club.
Let's be
Can those
honest.
white people also there in Manchester start taking actions? Can they throw things there at Old Trafford? I mean, come on.
I saw Dortmund was
They're
doing
too
it.
civilized.
Dortmund fans were doing it even though they were winning, man. They were throwing things.
They
into
were
the
throwing
stadium,
money
bro.
there. Oh,
But they
that
throw
was a
money.
nice
They
one.
throw money.
No, it wasn't money,
So-
dog. Yesterday.
So
What's
it's a
fake
big
money?
club. It's a big club. You can't make mistakes. You make mistakes, you are leaving, bruh.
So
That's
My
what
stance
is
on
it
this.
for you? For you, Mapupa,
It's painful.
does he go spend Christmas at home? Or we'll see him after the
Netherlands.
Christmas. We'll do business
Yeah.
after the
So you answer. Tell us. You see.
Yeah,
you
Kevin
see,
did say.
Christmas. Yeah, I did say Ronaldo will outlast him.
Now you guys are being vague. Me, I say we finish the season with Ten Hag. But
I also think
Oh.
so. To be
I
honest, yeah.
think we finish the season with him. But he won't make it to next Christmas if things don't get better. And
But-
remember Sancho is also what another thing I'm saying, right? Is there's no another club to protect him, to protect the football. That's the thing. Like to
Yeah.
say he's doing a good thing. Remember those guys are
player
capitalists.
It's just player
Like
power.
if they realize they're losing profits
Yeah.
off of Sancho, he's gone. Like
Yeah.
and Anto,
Yeah.
like,
You see now,
Yeah.
now
realize-
when you start touching the profits, now
Yeah,
you've got
Yeah,
it
it's
there.
player power
You've
now.
got
It's
it
player
there.
power
Because-
now. Yeah.
because
yeah.
that's what I'm
Even-
saying.
Even with Ten Hag himself, if he doesn't qualify for the Champions League, he's gone.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying. So,
he's
there's no one to
gone.
protect him to say, look, we are building a system, right?
Leave that man
And
there.
leave that man there. Leave him for 5 years, for 3 years.
I mean,
He's building something solid, right?
Sorry, Tevza, to cut you off, dog. Sorry. Just invoked the thoughts that I
No.
always had.
Continue, dog.
Gents, which team, you can tell me now, which team had two players or players that were on the transfer market, never played at all last season, never played at all by choice of the manager, never played at all on the transfer window? They don't get sold. For some reason, they don't get sold. And then someone gets injured, and then now because someone got injured, and you do not replace those players come back, and then they give you some stupid results. And now, because there's no one on the bench, you are forced to play them. Actually, you are forced to play them. I mean, Maguire and McTominay were on the transfer list. The reason we don't have John Claire Todibo and we even got Amrabat on loan. The reason we got Amrabat on loan is because we're waiting for McTominay to leave. The reason we never got a defender is because Maguire never left. And now we are literally playing with those players. We could have been any other player, Maguire. And that is where my disconnect with Ten Hag is coming.
With Ten Hag. Oh, yes.
It's not.
I'm glad
it's
you've
not-
seen the light, boy.
But remember,
I'm saying my disconnect with Ten Hag is that now he is leaving
That's
all
a good
his
point.
principles, just to get the results. I mean, if
Yeah,
you really believe
like-
what rather play anyone else but McTominay, because McTominay never played when we had Fred. But now because you can see he can chip goals, and
but
Maguire can chip
remember,
in.
That's a good
because
point.
rem-
That is a
remember,
That's
good
when my
point.
Very
disconnect
makes
is
the point.
coming.
That
I'd
is a
rather
good
play
point.
a young defender
But
than play
remember,
That
the
is a
Maguire.
very
argument.
good
Because
point.
exactly.
Remember,
they
Yes,
deserve
yes, yes.
everything that
Which
he
is what
stands for.
Mourinho always
But
used
now
to
he's
do.
looking for
Mourinho
results.
used to stick
remember,
to his
remember
guns.
the argument at the
Yeah.
club
Yeah.
now, right? The argument at the club is he's not making those calls. Yes, he makes them on the field, right? But I don't see a time where he decides, right? I think that's a quicker way to get his sacking. If he goes to Copenhagen today and he decides Maguire off the team list, McTominay off, he puts in some young boy there.
You see,
That's a quick way to get a sacking because they're gonna say
wait,
we bought Maguire got 80 million. Remember, that's what they're gonna tell
He
him.
didn't buy Maguire. I'll give him
No,
that.
no, but the club bought
Yeah.
him. Remember, that's where the
yeah, they
difference
want
is
him
at
to play.
United. They want him to play because he
That's
gets
essential.
he makes the money and we spend money on him, right?
Yeah,
And
He
that's why
doesn't make
even
money
that
though.
15, remember, West Ham wanted both of them for 30 million, right?
it was a package.
No,
Yeah,
remember,
that's the club's decision, not Ten Hag.
let me say
Yeah.
you are
Yeah.
looking at that financial statement and you're saying we've bought both these players almost 150 million or 120. You will now want to sell them at 30 million. You're crazy, dog.
Yet
Yeah,
you're
you're
going to get
crazy.
even
And
more.
that's
You're
on the
going to get
club.
less
That's not
money.
on
Yeah,
Ten Hag.
yeah. So what I'm saying, this on the club that they didn't sell them. But if I was Ten Hag and I thought he was that manager, now he's starting to prove me wrong. You
Nah,
must die by your sword. You must choose. I'd rather
Yes,
play
yes,
Maybury.
no,
I'd
yes,
you
rather
guys don't
and play the
understand.
way. If they fire
I
me
agree
because I
with
did not play
you must
Maguire, it's
which
fine.
is
But if
which
you're still
is
playing Maguire,
which is
you
what
lose.
Tottenham did last night. Spurs did that shit last night.
Yeah,
They
Yeah,
did
You
that
know,
you
shit.
see,
They did
yes,
Postecoglou,
and
that shit.
playing
Look
that
at
you
Postecoglou is a
lose like
bad
guy,
that.
boy.
that guy is
Lose
that
I
like
mean,
that.
they were playing
like
on their
is
halfway line.
that Mara,
No,
you know what's the funny thing?
yes,
You know
Spurs.
what's the funny thing? United fans are saying this, ne? Will leave Maguire out, ne? Then you go to
Yeah,
Copenhagen and they pop you 9-0 and you've played that young boy. Do you fall on that
I'd
sword?
rather,
You are lying.
because
Yeah,
You are
yeah.
You'd
lying.
rather,
No,
you'd
no,
I'd
rather,
rather,
yeah.
100%.
because
It's
you see what happened.
it's the fans that are gonna call for your head first if we get
Fine,
popped like that.
fine. Because in any case, if it goes like this, come to get fired. Because what happened? He played Maguire.
Yeah,
Maguire
yeah.
scored. McTominay almost scored that goal that they said was offside.
2 goals.
He
Now
scored
you
two
can see
even the other
Maguire,
week, the other
top
day.
goal scorer. So now because he sees that McTominay and Maguire can give him goals
He's
or
our
some
top
sort
goal
of
scorer.
result. Now he's sacrificing everything that I thought he stood for just for the sake
Exactly.
of
Oh, yeah.
results.
Okay.
And if
Yeah.
you do that,
Yeah.
unfortunately, because you
Yeah.
can't build, if you win 1-0 because McTominay scored, it's good for one game, but you can't build on it. Next game, you're going to be shit. The next game, you're going to be shit. And the next game, you're going to be shit.
And I remember
And
the
if
other
you don't
game
get the result, that's
I
why now
remember
you don't have any identity.
he was
Because
so
you're playing
happy with
players that
Scott.
he doesn't
He
believe in.
started him the next game. I remember he was so happy with him. He started him the next game and the next
Oh,
one.
yeah,
I was like, why are you
yeah.
starting Scott?
Because
Chief?
now he's starting to chase the results more than his philosophy. That's why now everything is broke. I would
He
rather
doesn't
play
have
a
one.
young defender and a young midfielder that has no history and try to play the way that I played. You see,
I mean, isn't
He
that
doesn't
boy
have a
back in?
philosophy,
I
bro.
mean, isn't that
you see
boy back in training? The young boy who was a star in
Pelistri.
preseason.
Pelistri.
No,
Why
No,
is not playing him?
I think
Kanachi,
it's
not
Mabry. I
Pelistri.
think it's
Ahmad.
is it Mabry. Yeah,
No,
Ahmad.
it's not
Ahmad,
Ahmad Diallo. It's the Mendy. You got it. It's me. He played
yeah.
in midfield alongside
Yeah,
Casemiro.
Yeah,
yeah,
maybe.
I think
Yeah.
I think it's
The
no.
one
He
with
played. No. He played against Arsenal in the pre-season. Mainu,
Manu.
yes,
Like,
Mainu.
why is
Yeah,
he
he's
not
injured.
playing him?
He's injured.
No,
No,
he's
it's in,
back. He's back.
he torn his
No,
ACL. I think.
yeah, but it's only 2 games he's been back. But still, with his philosophy, I don't see him playing him because now he's chasing results. I mean, if the last game that we played and we played really good football, you could see there was something. It was the game against where we played 2 opponents midweek and was it Brentford?
Yeah.
When
But
we played
but
midweek and he played his weaker side, which consisted of he played Amrabat in left back and then he was inverted and he played Maybury. You could see the heart there, and Bruno Fernandes was on the bench. You could see that he was really playing players that have almost no history, but the only thing they have is his instruction, and they played like they meant it. And then going into the weekend, he played his stars now, players that are big. Then they fucked it up. Because
Yes.
I'd rather play players that are young and can learn. I get fired on that basis rather than trying to get results and then with no style of football. The last two games that we've won by luck. All of them we won by luck. But hello, when they catch
Controversial,
the edge of the box,
controversial.
they shoot.
I've always been
Let,
against
It's not
that captain
sustainable.
of ours. Man,
ooh,
Bruno,
Bruno.
man.
Bruno.
Bruno doesn't do it, bruh. Yes, it's that
But
guy.
but but you
He
guys are
has he
making
has
it
good
seem like,
games now and then.
nah, guys, you're lying. You see,
See
with
the
Bruno,
the
dog.
last game that we played was terrible.
No, but
Yeah,
but
he
By the
was. He
goal,
Now
it was
was.
Bruno boss
terrible.
me.
It
no,
was
Was
but
boy.
terrible.
but guys,
Now
I
Bruno
mean,
boss me.
guys,
So
which United team, right? Especially with the team we have now, how do you not have a shit game as a player? Like, how do you come and show up 100%? We've seen Casemiro, Bosamiro have shit games as well because of the players that are surrounding him. But, gents, let's be
no, I
honest.
agree. I
Whenever
agree.
I don't think that thing you play like you mean it is is directed at Bruno. Yes, when we're getting clapped, he becomes very emotional, and then he does stupid
No,
things. But he still
I'm
runs
not
on the
actually.
pitch. He still gives
I'm not
100%.
questioning. I'm not questioning his work ethic. I'm not. Like work ethic is beyond the roof for Bruno. I'll never question that with him.
Yeah.
It's ball, bruh. He doesn't know ball.
No, you're
Ah,
lying, dog.
Well, maybe
Nah, nah,
okay,
nah,
okay.
gents.
He knows ball.
He's not
He knows
coached.
ball.
He's not coached.
I
No, he
He
just
knows
think
doesn't
I
seem
ball,
like
think
he's
he's
right?
playing in
coached.
the wrong
No,
system.
I think he knows
Because Bruno
ball,
doesn't
but
keep the ball,
the
and
way he
that's my
plays,
only.
the way he
I,
plays is not for
He's
me.
not
Like,
coached.
that
He
guy.
doesn't know where the other players are gonna be.
no, I also
Like
don't
he
like
also
it. The way
doesn't
he's
know
playing
who he's
is
gonna
not
play
good.
with the next game.
Because
So
Remember, there's
do
no
you think you
stability.
will play him? Would you play him at Arsenal or at City? Or
I'd
even
rather
at
play
He
fucking
Bruno.
Spurs, bruh?
he
Because we don't keep the
he.
ball. We don't keep the ball. That's all. When the ball comes to
Yeah, but I'm
Bruno,
saying, would you
keeps it
play
every
him
time.
there? Would you play him at
Where?
those teams?
Nah, he
Where?
doesn't
City,
get
Where?
into
Arsenal.
Yeah,
he doesn't get into Manchester City team. Okay, maybe he does get into
Arsenal.
the Arsenal team, but
Okay,
he's
Yeah.
not better than
okay.
Odegaard.
Let's
So
Because they don't play the same
His
way. When they catch the
Odegaard
ball,
is way better than
no,
him.
okay, okay.
that's what I'm
Bruno
saying. Like
wouldn't fit in a Tottenham in a medicine position.
he doesn't
he's
play
not
like
better
Madison.
than Madison.
Because
It's,
Madison
it's
kicks the
not better
ball.
than
Bruno
medicine for
kicks
He's
me.
the
not
ball
better than
away.
Madison,
Literally, he
bro.
kicks the ball away. You see,
And he
the
kicks it.
perfect,
He kicks it out of the line. Even Anthony can
yeah,
get to it. Man,
the
I've
perfect.
become
I
mad at
think,
this team. Can we move on, please?
yeah, we can
Can we
move
talk
on.
about
But the
Chapo
Okay,
perfect,
team?
no. Last question, Max.
the
Max
perfect,
boy,
yeah, yeah.
Max
Sorry,
boy. Does Rashford still deserve a place in the starting lineup?
he must just come back from holiday.
Now apparently they dumped him, dog. So
He
Zakal.
must just come back from holiday. But also, I
But
think
okay,
Rashford is not serious as a player.
And
let's
He's
apparently he
talk
not.
went to
let's
go
talk about
party after our loss. After we got
Yeah,
clapped at City, like by City, he went to go party
yeah,
and he
he
had to
went partying.
apologize to Ten Hag. Like and you see
Is
that's the kind of selectiveness. So I think also that man is very selective, right? Because had
Yeah,
someone else,
that's gonna get him
and
into
that's the
trouble.
discipline. That's the
yeah, he
discipline.
got rid of Ronaldo because of this shit. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, because
And Rashford is still playing.
Rashford
And he
went to
said
go
and he
party
said
after
yeah,
after a loss.
and he
And
said in one of
Ronaldo will
his
never go party.
exactly, and he said in one
No,
of his press
actually,
conferences that he will continue playing Rashford no matter what.
yeah,
So
and
like so
remember,
it's like
besides, you do that kind of shit in say Alex's era, right?
Yeah.
Like
You get a
actually, if you
boot in your
lose 3
face.
0 against City in say Alex's era, you won't even have the luxury to go party. You'll be training up and down that field the whole night, chief.
so we must let
So
go of
exactly.
so
this
where
Yeah.
do you get
Alex
time
era thing,
to
gents.
go drink
Please,
and party, dog?
please. We must let go of this Alex era thing. It's gone. We must just build a new team.
Nah,
And
nah, nah.
let's
But
move
I'm
on to
saying
history.
me, you know why I'm
Yeah, it's
saying it?
gone. It's
Because
gone.
Yeah,
he's
it's
trying
No,
to
but
gone
it's
now.
act
It's
like
just
because
no,
yeah, I
no.
understand
it's
what you're
our
saying.
reference,
He's
man. It's our
trying
Yeah,
to
I
act
reference.
like
understand what
him,
you're saying. But
right?
It's
He's
our
now
trying to
the
reference.
act like
reference is
him.
gone. The reference is
No,
gone now.
but Ten Hag is trying to be like him in terms of how he disciplines players. But
Yeah.
it's not the same. It's very selective.
Yeah, it's not the same energy across all
and
players.
he acts like he has high standards. I'm starting to question whether he has those high standards because
Me,
it
what I
doesn't
can
seem
say.
like
Yeah,
he has those
let's
high
move.
standards. Like
Yeah, let's
like
move
Yeah,
on. Let's
yeah,
move on.
yeah.
But in terms of
I mean,
standards,
I
gentlemen, in
I
terms
am
of
enjoying
standards,
this.
I think
Yes.
he thinks as a manager is supposed to have all the power, as it should, but it really does not have all the power because players go behind him because they think there's someone even more powerful than him. That's what
Yeah,
happens.
there's
I
there's
mean,
even a
if players,
conspiracy theory at
if it
United
means
that
it means
the players know how to get rid of a manager.
they know they've
So
done it.
like
They've
Yeah,
done it
so
they've
many
always
before.
done it.
managers.
Eh?
They've done it.
They've
We
always
have
done it.
players that have outlasted 3 managers. Marshall is here for Marshall has been here for 10
Marcel is
years.
one of them. I couldn't believe that
Rashford,
Marcel has played at United for 9 years, bro. 9 years.
9 years.
Marcel has been at United.
The first one
It's
is Luke Shaw.
crazy.
He's been here for 10 years. There's been
It's
4 or
crazy,
5
bro.
better left
It's
backs in
crazy.
football than him. We're still playing with him now. I mean,
I mean,
they can't get.
he was even fat during Mourinho's time. Mourinho was like,
And
"You're
Mourinho
fat,
is
my
going to
dog."
criticize him. But now he's our best player.
He's
How
still
does that make
yeah,
sense?
yeah. This
Maybe
good time
How does
maybe
that
under
make sense?
maybe
Ole.
How
maybe
is
the
Yeah, this
higher
good
Sancho?
time.
How
powers
is
no ball. Maybe the higher powers no ball. Look at Luke Shaw now. He's a baller.
Yeah, no.
we've fallen
Let's
off?
rather let's talk about what else are we talking about, gents? Let's move on from
Arsenal
these
getting
things.
clubbed.
Yeah, it's only it's
Yeah, let's go there.
Oh,
what do
they lost against it was
Newcastle?
Newcastle. Oh, the how?
I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed.
Oh, Eddie
I'm ashamed
Howe.
of these refereeing
Wow.
decisions.
Eddie
And
Howe
let's
is
talk
kicking
about
us, guys.
how Mikel Bloodclot Arteta was almost having a blood clot. Hey,
He was what?
You almost had a black cloud, bro.
hey boy, that man was, yo.
He had a
Everyone was
meltdown, boy.
complaining.
I think.
I was saying, how this
Oh.
thing
You
He had a meltdown, boy.
Panster. You see now that moment is part of those things I was saying in terms of your lowest point, bro, as a manager when you're on your way out, right? So now with Arteta, that was the realization that fuck, I'm never gonna win this fucking league, bro.
it's
I'm
gone.
never gonna win this shit. Like
It's gone.
that's why he was like
The
that
time is
piece, bro. Like from there, I think he also like was like, oh damn, it's not
And,
I
good.
mean,
and,
I thought it
you
was
have that
bad.
doubt.
I thought it was bad after that loss to Lens. But I think he's now starting to see his life through the lens, boy. A clear
Yeah,
lens.
He's seeing it too closely, bro. He's seeing it very closely. Like
It's gone.
you can see that Nketiah is not getting me there, bruh. Nketiah is not gonna get me there.
It's
but
not. It
but
must just
listen,
be told. Yeah.
can you see now? Can you
And
see
Jesus
why
used to walk on water.
Like, can you see now why I've been always against Mikel Arteta? Like, okay, fine, he's done amazing things for Arsenal, right? By taking maybe from where we are to where we are
To now.
from where we were to now. He's done incredible.
He's done
He's done an
incredible. Yes.
job. But like the certain decisions that he makes, and it always question. Like I always question the fact that he gonna take us to that Premier League glory and Champions League. And for me personally, he's not gonna do that. Like he's not that type of manager that's gonna take us to a Champions League or a Premier League because of his decisions, right?
I hear what you're saying, Shuffle. Do you think another manager would with the same players?
Yeah. I think if you would take Ancelotti, right, and put him in that Arsenal team.
No, but Tumshefi's point, right?
I don't know that
Look at
squad,
Ancelotti,
boy.
what he did with Madrid. With that Madrid, I mean, Benzema was clearly like on another level, bruh. Like it was
And
like
it's a
Benzema and Vinicius were playing, the two of them.
Nah,
Yeah?
boy. I think you know what's the thing, boy. I hear what you're saying, boy. Yeah. But I think Arteta's story with those players, dog, with that lot of players, I think it's just phenomenal. Like, and I get that you probably think he's He's a coach that's supposed to just develop players and move on, because it's really developed that good relationship. But I don't see, except with a few changes, right? But remember, if you make significant changes to a squad, right, the players who are around become agitated and look at you like, why did you get rid of Nketiah? We're playing so nicely with him. It breaks that family mentality. I don't know if that makes sense, boy.
He's shit, bruh.
Family.
Like
He doesn't
like
score. He's not gonna score you 30
family
goals.
football.
He's not Haaland.
no, but like
What's
it
the
seems
story?
that's how he's developing the team to say it's you guys must be one, like it must be tight and you must be
But
look out for
but okay, fine. If he's building a spirit of togetherness, right?
Yeah.
Aaron Ramsdale has been our best keeper ever since, I don't know, Jens Lehmann, right? And he took us to the Champions League. Look how he's treated him, right?
He thought he was
said,
Pep
Yeah,
Guardiola.
bro.
he said in his press conference that at some point last season there was a point where he wanted to substitute his goalkeeper, right? Raya, personally, I like David Raya, right? But he's been shit, right? He's been shit. He's been costing us goals.
Yeah,
Almost
tell me, Shuffle.
He's
Shuffle.
been
What's going on with what's going on with Ramsdale? Give us the background. I don't understand that story, bro.
No,
I was surprised when I saw him on the bench and all that.
So he said, right, with the whole Raya and Ramsdale situation, he said last season there was a point where he wanted to substitute his goalkeeper, in certain matches, but because he didn't have a goalkeeper with who's
A
at
good
the same
backup.
level, exactly, who is at the same level as
Yeah.
Ramsdale, then you couldn't, right? So that's what he said. That's the reason why he brought in Raya in the first place. That's what he said.
Yes,
Then
yes.
Aaron Ramsdale made a mistake, I think, at the beginning of the season, and then he got dropped. Then Raya came in, and then when
Is that
Raya
why he
came
was
in,
dropped?
exactly. So he made a mistake, I think, in one of the goals. I think we played, I'm not sure who, but he made a mistake, and then
Oh, I
he
remember
conceded
when he
from that
clowned.
mistake.
Yeah, he clowned that day.
Yeah.
And then he
And
put
he had a
Raya
good
into
game
the team.
overall. I think I remember that game. He had a very good game overall, but it was
Yeah.
just that one mistake.
One mistake, and then he put
Yeah.
Raya into the team. But Raya has been making countless mistakes since then.
Yeah.
Right?
I saw
But he's not
I saw
putting
him
back.
against.
He's not
But
putting
that's what I'm
Ramsdale back
saying.
into the
Like,
team.
these managers
I
who
saw him
like to say
against.
they're
Is the
sticking,
City? Is
they're
the
sticking
City?
with players, right?
Yeah, it's
When-
double standards.
double
It's like double
standards,
standard.
man.
That's what I'm saying. You
Yeah,
say
I saw
you're
him
going to stick
against
with
City.
players, and it's like, imagine even in Ketia, right? But like sometimes that's necessary, right? Because someone could argue the same thing at United to say you said Rashford was your star boy, you were making him a main striker, then you brought in a main man. Like that's the same argument, right? But and that's why now I think Ten Hag is at that point where if he benches Rashford, it becomes another it becomes another conversation in general, right?
No, but it's double
But
standards. The thing is,
no, but
with
I'm still
coaches,
explaining the fact that it seems like it's double standards. Like,
it is.
because I mean, even with a striker, let's be honest, you need a striker. It's just that Jesus is not as fit as we
Even
thought.
him is not good
We've been-
enough.
We've been wanting a striker. Like we've been wanting a
and my
since
thing is,
Aubameyang left. Since Aubameyang left, we've been wanting a striker.
but
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Aubameyang
What
is
do you
your
think
last
with
decent
what's
striker.
happening
Is our
with
last
what
decent
Arteta is
striker.
doing now with Ramsdale, right? If he brought in, let's say, a striker that can take you to the next level, right? And then he starts benching Nketiah. What message does that send to the overall?
Ah,
Personally,
come on,
right?
man.
Okay.
Ah, come on.
Nketiah.
Ah, come on now.
Nketiah.
You died on Ketia. Will you die on Ketia, bro?
Nketiah.
Ah, fuck, bro. Ah, come on now. There's no way.
Dog,
There's not
you
Ketia.
know how I feel about Nketiah, dog. I personally feel personally I feel
big
that
clubs,
he's not
big clubs are not family. It's never family.
exactly.
If you want a
Exactly.
family, go to Craven Cottage or something.
You know,
Not at a big club.
Ah, boy. If we
Not
go,
in Ketia, bro. Ketia.
Manchester
Ketia.
City, right? Manchester City have Haaland and Alvarez as their strikers. Alvarez is Haaland's sec. We have Nketiah, dog.
And you must
Jesus-
understand that is the second best.
Jesus is not even. I don't think he's even better than Alvarez. So
That's
our
why the
first
hands
choice
off.
goal, first choice striker. He's not even better than the second choice striker at Manchester
That's why
City.
they sold you
right?
That's why they sold him to Arsenal.
Exactly, because he's not even good enough. So it's like,
I'd rather have another Beckham.
And then you have Nketiah, who he was the number 14 shirt. Is supposed to be
Thierry.
But
No,
then
man.
that just opens
No,
up a
that's-
bigger conversation around the scouts at Arsenal, dog. I think
No, it's not. But he must
nah.
make a decision and bench.
Hey man, they got a Champions League final goal scorer, those guys.
Yeah,
They must
so
play him.
that's the kind of scouting we're talking about.
Hey,
Like,
they went for
I think
Havertz.
they need to.
Yeah.
I mean,
but
you
yeah,
have a
they
sports
play Havertz
director. At least we can make an excuse or we don't have a sporting director, dog. But you
No,
have a
but-
sporting
but-
director,
but-
and you go play.
Yeah,
Havertz.
which striker do you think they should have went for? Which striker do you think they should have went for then? And which striker do you think Arsenal should go for?
Julian
Yeah.
Brandt
Who?
is there. Go.
Ivan Tony,
Brandt.
right?
Ivan Toney, Ivan
Ivan Tony is a perfect
Brandt is
example
out.
to how Arsenal play. Like
Yeah.
Ivan Tony
Mm.
would literally score 30 goals in that Arsenal team because of the
Yeah.
chances that
So
he
are
creates.
you going for him? You're going for
We
him.
should go
We
for
should.
him. We should
January.
definitely go for him.
Sure.
Ivan Tony,
Yeah.
put him in that
He's
Arsenal
been
team.
training by
We win
himself.
the Premier League. We win the Premier League if he goes into that team because literally the only thing that we need is someone to put the ball in the back of the net.
Yeah, you need a
Jesus.
fucking striker.
We
You don't
need
need
a
a striker,
striker,
you
dog.
need a fucking striker.
We need a fucking striker. Like, so we need to
Yes,
get Ivan
yes, say it
Toney,
like
right?
that. That's
And-
what
and-
you need.
And I don't
Yeah.
understand. I don't understand this obsession with Mikel Arteta with Havertz, right? Like, I don't
Yeah.
understand. Like,
I think his obsession is because he signed him. Like he's trying
Yeah,
to
it's
prove a
his
point
player.
that I made the right signing.
But-
You know exactly like a player that you signed, like you confidently signed. You want to prove a point that okay,
Yeah,
this is what my vision was.
It's like shuffle. It's like
Yeah.
shuffle. You can't go buy an iPhone 15 now and then not use it.
Yes.
Why? Do
Exactly.
you
And then
come
you're
ask
like,
us for-
no,
Yes,
but
yes.
Pep does it all the time.
I agree, Teddy.
Pep is
No,
a
wait.
different breed. Chief. Whoa.
No, but
Pep
that's
is
what
that
I'm
guy.
saying.
Pep is
That's
that
what I'm
guy,
saying.
boy.
That's what I'm like. But Pep does it though. He buys a player and he
But
benches
I-
him because sometimes
I
they're not
guys-
great.
guys-
But boy,
Yeah,
let's
Pep-
be honest. Let's be honest. Pep Arteta, mentality-wise, you're like you can see it's almost as if Arteta still regards Pep as he still like wants his validation. Like you can see, boy. Be honest, boy. He's
Pep.
still behaving like
Pep-
he's Pep's assistant coach, boy.
Pep is on a different
Scorpion.
level, bro. That fucking guy is on a different level. I've always
Yeah.
like had my
But you-
reservations
but
about
you-
that
you-
guy.
you-
But
you-
he signed
you know my
Doku,
feelings.
bro. What the
You-
fuck
you-
did he get Doku?
You
Yo!
Fofana, you of
Wow!
all people, you know
Wow!
my
Oh,
feelings.
that
with-
guy, Pep. Pep is crazy, guys. There's no way.
He signed
There's no
Alvarez.
way.
Pep is
No.
elite.
He got Alvarez. He got Doku, bro. Have you seen what
got
Doku?
Laporte, got Diaz,
And this is
got-
after he unbundled the whole squad. He let Gundogan go. He let
He
Mahrez
even let
go.
Laporte go. Is it? No, Laporte
I
went also, but also this right back. What's his name?
Cancelo.
The
Cancelo.
one is Cancelo, bro.
Imagine if he said go, Cancelo.
That guy.
No, gentlemen,
No,
let's
no,
end
no,
it.
no,
Let's
no.
end it. It's been a good one. It's
But-
going
but-
on.
No, but
James-
I can't leave here without talking about Pirates. Shafu said a good coach must win trophies, play good football, improve players.
Improve.
Your coach at Pirates has won trophies. He's
Tick.
not improving players.
No, he has.
Who?
Who did
Yes.
he improve?
Who?
Who?
Wait. Why
By
are you
listening.
shouting?
Well,
Why
Pella,
are you
you must
shouting?
understand
Yeah,
that
talk.
some players are not redeemable, boy. Mapupa as
First
well.
of
You
all,
must also.
Ndaba Itaton
Come
Glondo,
on.
right? Wait.
Yeah?
Ndaba Itaton Glondo is a better player under Jose, right? Tabang Munare, right now, he's a better player than he was before Jose came.
No. Wait. Sorry.
What?
Sorry. Tabang Monares never reached the levels he was at when he was playing for Vets under
That is
No,
true.
but he
Under
is
Kevin Hart.
right
I've been
now.
hands.
Right now,
No.
no, wait.
John,
Right now, the
yeah,
way he's
but
playing.
You've lost 4 games
improvement is
in
not
a row.
about. Remember what improvement
Yeah,
is
but
about.
losing
Like
4 games, losing 4 games doesn't mean Tabang Munare is a shit player, though. It
I'm
just
not saying
means
he's a shit
that
player, but I'm just saying you
It
cannot
means
say
the
you
team has been
improved
playing
someone, but
poorly. Let
Lipasa, ne? Lipasa.
okay.
where is
Wait,
he?
wait.
Come on.
No, what?
Shuffle, you're boring
What?
me. Yeah.
What do you mean I'm boring you, Chief?
Man. Okay. Let me tell you what I think, right? Let me tell you what I think. I told you this before, even. I told you Pirates has good players. It's less about coaching and more about the players he has. They are fucking good.
No, but the previous coach
look at
the same players.
no, I want.
So
listen,
what? And he
look
wasn't
at-
even winning trophies. At least this
Look
one
at-
has these players and he's winning trophies, and they're actually scoring
Bro,
goals. They're actually playing
but have you
football.
seen this
They're
team?
actually creating chances.
No, they lost 4 games in a row.
They what?
They lost 4 games in a row. They were not winning. They were not scoring goals. They've been struggling to score goals. They won by 1 goal last night. At least they had been struggling. Who's this boy?
okay.
Maswangani is not the same. Listen, Maswangani is not the same. He needs coaching. You can see the boy needs coaching. Players are fucking pushing him around, bro. He's weak. Like, he's slow. He's slow. I'm telling you the truth. I've went to games. I've seen this. He's playing on the wing, firstly. He doesn't play there. Like, he's shit. He's horrible when he's there because he's slow. He's not fast. Like, he doesn't affect the game the way he was doing at the start of the season. Now he's like, he's all over the place. Saleng, I don't even want to mention it. When last did you hear about Saleng? Saleng needs coaching, bro. Saleng needs direct coaching. That one, because it's even worse, because Saleng, I've always told you, he doesn't think. He needs proper coaching. It's bad, man. It's bad at Pirates. Like, I feel like that guy is not improving the players. The trophies, I agree. And I think other things are other things. But improving players, no, man, you can't have Maswangani going like this.
Wait.
Yeah?
Wait. You know, you see, you are in no position to talk about players. You, as a Kaizer Chiefs fan, first of all.
No, leave
Yeah, of
Kaizer
course.
Chiefs.
Listen,
You are being objective.
wait. No, listen. All of these things is saying. No, wait. All of these things is saying them with the Kaizer Chiefs top, with the Kaizer Chiefs hat
No,
on.
it's being subjective.
No,
it's being
no.
objective to Pirates because it's saying
Mishefi,
which one do you disagree with?
I always
First of all,
I always used to go to watch Pirates play, bruh. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you what I see. Like, I'm not being a Kaizer Chiefs biased or whatever. But these players I'm telling you about, like, look at them, bruh. One last, did you see like Maswangani doing those things he does? You know what Maswangani does. He hasn't been doing that. He's playing on the wing. How?
So where do you want him to play?
He plays in
Jose
the
must
middle,
decide.
bruh.
No,
Play him in number
okay,
10.
I'm asking, but there's Erasmus and Tembinkosi Lodge though, and they're better than him at a 10. What do you mean?
Improve
what is
him
Erasmus
then.
doing?
Give him a better plan on what to do on the wing. Because clearly whatever they're doing now, it's not working. They can't score.
You see, no, the problem is
They lost
at
against
Pirates right
they lost in a knockout game
now. Listen,
against Richards Bay just now.
tell
And they lost
me
against
tell
Cape
you,
Town Spurs to give them their first
They
win.
lost against Cape Town Spurs. That's even worse, bro. That's even worse.
Listen. I personally, right, I like Coach Riviero, right? Because when he started at Pirates, we were not scoring goals, we were not creating chances at all. And then he came, and then we started scoring goals and started winning matches, right? And started winning trophies. The only issue I have with him right now is player selection and his favoritism of certain players. The reason why we're so shit right now is because we're playing Evidence Mahoba up front. We're playing Dion Horto as a left back when we have a national left back in Paseka Marco, right?
But Marco was injured.
Listen,
Marco
Sipo
was injured.
Chaine, listen to me. I'm a Pirates fan and I'm telling you right now why we're playing like shit.
But I'm also telling you,
listen,
Marco got
listen.
injured in front of my eyes, bro. I was at the
Listen
stadium
to
when I
me.
started pulling his
Listen to
hamstring.
me.
I saw
Listen to
it.
me. Listen. Last season, I came to this podcast and I said the reason why Pirates are playing so well right now is because of Sipo Chaine. Sipo Chaine has been injured for the 4 games that you're talking about. And that's the reason why we're not playing the same way.
That is not true.
That is not true.
That's the reason you're not scoring. Because the goalkeeper is not there.
What do you mean it's not true?
Tell him, Max.
What do you mean? What do you mean it's not true? What
does China do?
The problem is scoring.
A goalkeeper. Listen.
Let me tell you something, Shuffle. I've went to the stadium, right? Even when Parrots is breaking, when Parrots is in transition, that guy. When Parrots is in transition, that guy takes a long time to pass the ball. So it's not like it's Kune where he can affect China.
I think
it's not like it's Kune who can affect the game. Like how Kune used to affect the game. He doesn't.
I watch Pirates.
No, but you guys were not conceding. It's not like you guys had a conceding goals problem. You didn't have a problem with that. Your problem was goal scoring.
I'm not talking about conceding goals. I'm saying the way we play football, it's dependent on the goalkeeper, right? Because the goalkeeper, what do you mean?
I went to the stadium, right? I never saw like something special or unique that China does that you'll be like, no goalkeeper can do that. And you can't play without this guy because he can't do that. You see, if you're talking about Onana and the things he does or Anderson, I would understand what you mean. China has no other attribute to him that I would be like.
Sipo kind of does the same things. It's just that you don't watch
What
Pirates.
Did he do?
And I'm telling you right now, as a Pirates fan.
No, I'm also telling you as someone who watches. You know that I watch Pirates more than I watch Chiefs.
You know what we must do to settle this? Chief, we know what we must do.
No, not China.
Just watch the game.
You know what Shuffle is excited about? He's excited about those penalties. He's excited about those penalty saves.
Max,
the penalty saves against Sundowns. That's what you're saying. There's no way you're telling me what you're saying now.
Yeah, didn't I say on the podcast that day when we I think we were talking about the Nedbank Cup final, and I said the reason why Pirates was so shit in the first half of last season was because Sipo Taina was not playing, and we play and Ofori was playing playing in December, midway point of the season. Coach Riviero decided to put Sipo Taina in goal. Since that time, we went on a crazy run to finish second.
So do you have a goal conceding problem? If you're talking about saves and him being good with the defense, it makes sense.
He's a ball playing goalkeeper.
What ball playing does the China do, bruh? What ball playing does China do?
You guys don't watch Pirates, and I watch Pirates.
I watch Pirates. I'm telling you, I watch Pirates. I'm telling you, there's no goal distribution that even actually Pirates fans don't like China for like. Let me tell you something, Max. At the stadium, fans are always angry when China gets the ball
because it takes
forever to release it. Like it's a thing. It's a thing that is known.
But that's a ball play.
So tell me what contribution he is having towards goal scoring that you're saying you can't even score goals now because of him.
But that's a ball playing goalkeeper. They delay the ball.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. When Pep arrived at City,
no, you're mentioning things that are different.
Wait. When Pep got
it's not the same.
Joe Hart was the goalkeeper, and he was voted the best goalkeeper for the previous season. But when Pep came, he was like, "Fuck you! The way I want to play, it's not the way I want to play." He removed them and he bought Bravo, Barca's second choice goalkeeper, right? Because you know why. You know why he did
I want you to go to the stadium and watch Pirates play. Tell me.
I have.
So you are telling me yes.
No, that's what I'm saying.
You're telling me that the contribution he has
Let's do a watch along.
Let's watch it together. Edison.
It's not a coincidence. Yeah, exactly. It's not a coincidence that when Sipo Kaine got injured, we started losing games.
It is a coincidence.
No. I just told you that Saleh is shit. Where's Saleh?
He's been injured.
He's been playing shit. Also.
Are you saying your goalkeeper is your savior? for you to score
He's
goals.
not our saver.
Oh.
He's not
How
our
is
saver. But the
That's
way
what
we
he's
play
saying.
football,
That's what. Imagine Max.
the way we play,
Oh,
the way we
yeah.
play
This is
football, the way
shuffle.
we play. No, listen. The way we play football,
without Edison, they will still win.
They still win.
Nah,
And
they
it's not-
wouldn't. They wouldn't.
And if they don't win,
They wouldn't. Hey guys, nah. They wouldn't win without Edison. You guys know that. Liverpool wouldn't be Liverpool
listen.
without Alisson. Wait, Liverpool wouldn't be Liverpool without Alisson. That Bayern Munich team wouldn't be that Bayern Munich team without Neuer.
Let me tell you, man.
Are you saying China is not?
Listen, Shuffle. The reason why Liverpool wouldn't be Liverpool without Alisson is because Liverpool, Alisson is a great shot stopper.
But
That's all
Kane is
there
also
is
a
to
great
it.
shot stopper as well, though.
Yes, Paris is not conceding goals. Paris can't score goals.
Exactly.
There's a difference.
Ofori,
We're not complaining about conceding of goals. We're complaining about the scoring of goals.
Listen to what I'm telling you. Ofori is a better shot stopper than Sipho Kaine, right? But the coach, because of the way we play and the way he wants to play football, he dropped Ofori and he put Kaine into
Ofori
the team.
is finished,
And we
man.
started playing
Ofori is finished. I saw him. I saw him playing in those penalty things in the Champions League. He's finished. It's finished. Like you can just tell, man. He's heavy. He's old.
When are you just stressed because both your teams are shit? Now you want to come to other people's teams and talk nonsense. It's because you're stressed. You're going through a lot.
Now you want me to make me go quiet now.
United is winning.
That's a low blow, bro. That is a low blow. That's a low blow.
What are you talking about, dog?
United,
Blood.
That is a low blow. Shuffle. That is a low blow.
What? What's a low blow?
That's a low blow. I'll never forget this low blow. So it's fine. It's fine.
It's his low moment.
We'll see you on the weekend.
Shuffle just had a low moment. It's his low moment.
No, but it's fact,
Yes.
though. It's fact.
But
It's like we've won.
What you're saying?
We've
what
won
you're
3
saying-
trophies in 2 years, right? His team, the last time we won a trophy, we were in high school, dog. We were not engineers. Now he has moved 2 companies. And
When last that United won the trophy? When last that United won a trophy?
No, I'm not talking
before
about
we
United.
won.
I'm talking about Kaizer
That's why
Chiefs,
I
dude.
told you to keep that thought when you were talking about Ten Hag. I told you to keep the thought. It's because of I was getting to this point that we're talking about now. Because
it applies to you.
Rivera is struggling to make the Pirates players better.
No, but he's making them
his
better,
goals.
though.
When last did Lipasa score?
But he's been injured. He's been injured.
No, Lipasa's been playing. What do you mean?
How can you score when you're injured?
Lipasa has been playing.
He's not starting games. Evidence, my
Oh.
he's starting games.
You know the period when Lipasa was not playing. It was after Bafana. Before Bafana, it was after the Bafana camp. He got injured, I think, playing for Bafana, and then he was not playing for a bit. He came back. He was still playing shit in against Richards Bay. You saw him. You saw the chances he missed, right? Even before the Bafana camp, he was still not scoring. He hasn't scored in a long time. If you look at it, the reason why Lipasa has a lot of goals is because he scored that hat-trick in one game. You know, like it pushes your goals up. But
Doc,
you're not
even
scoring
watching
like
another
consistently
game,
now.
you can see his focus is not here. This man. Gents, can we? There's too much
let's
football to
keep
watch.
it.
Can we just do a watch along of Pirates to sort out this
Who's
debate?
going to the stadium? I'll be there for the dab.
I'm not.
I know.
I'll be there.
I'll be working.
It's not worth it. I know it's not worth it. but-
Isafan is not the same anymore.
Yeah, it's not worth it, but it's always a vibe. It's always a vibe.
No, gentlemen, let's conclude it. It's
Yes.
a good one.
Yeah, so
Closing.
Who's winning?
Mr. Max, check out. Look out for Pirates there check out for China. I don't know if he's back or not.
No.
but-
I know. If he's not there, they will definitely not win. That's what Chef is telling me.
Yes.
Because he can't score. If China is not
And-
there,
and there's-
If
The only positive about Pirates now. The only positive about Pirates is Ratom and Lodge. Oh man, that is football porn. You know when they talk about football porn,
they're talking about.
and
that's what they're
you
talking
see,
about. It's porn. It's too much.
And
That thing is too much.
And you see, I've told you about these two players before, and you were like, no.
I've always known as well. And
No,
I
you
was always,
haven't.
I
You
was
haven't.
always,
It's always said
No,
it.
I was always,
no.
oh, come on,
It's
Shamul.
always said it.
I've
No,
always spoken about Ratoma in this show.
No, wait. But we said I think we had an argument, and I think it was about Loch and Tembazwane or something like that.
And the reason why I'm talking about this is because I've always known that if Lodge comes back and he gets to play with that Ratoma boy, it's gonna be crazy, bruh.
No,
It's
but
gonna
that's
be
what I
crazy.
said, though. That's what I said, and you were
Yeah,
against it.
I've never disagreed with that. Never.
You said Loch is finished.
And I even
Max, didn't
told
you say
you.
Loch is
I even
finished?
told you.
You said Loch is finished.
Now. Let me tell you something.
Maybe
I even said on this podcast, I'm sure even Max remembers the last time I told you that Pirates is good players. And that's literally what it is. Like their players are too good.
I'm the one that said Loch is a part-time.
But Kaiser Chiefs was also good players. Though. You can't.
Yeah,
you can't
he's a
say-
part-time.
But he's
But
a
Kaiser
part-time.
He's a part-timer.
But Kaiser Chiefs also has
He's a
good
part-timer.
players. Like,
But compared to
I
Pirates,
know. No, they don't have good players. No. Who's good at Chiefs?
hey, Chiefs has a lot of good players.
Who?
Given him Simango, first of all, he's a good player.
Potane.
Come on.
He's a good player.
Potane is a good player. I don't even want to watch Potane play in my team. I mean, come on, guys. Anyways, let's kill it.
Let's get,
Yeah.
but let's
Yeah.
I think let's
Yeah,
think
I'm
about
not-
it, gentlemen. Who's
Yeah,
winning?
one thing I can say, I'm not looking forward to watching Ratomo and Lodge play against
Let
my
me tell
team.
you this. Let me tell you this.
It's gonna be mad.
We haven't had Lodge in the derby in a very long time. Like and right
And
now,
you know what Lodge always does in the derby?
Exactly.
It's crazy in the
That's
derby.
what I'm
It's
saying.
crazy.
We haven't had Lodge
Yeah.
in the derby in a very long time, and now we have him. That's where I end it. You'll see what Lodge is made of at the weekend.
So what's
That if Valen fan, I know that's a good one. That's a good
who's
one.
winning? Who's winning? Who's winning?
That's a good
I'm not
one.
asking Chef. Who's winning? Tabs and the pants.
I'll give it to
Chiefs.
Pirates, dog.
Kevin,
Tabs, are you a Chiefs fan?
Yeah.
part time.
I'm a Chiefs fan, gents. I'm a Chiefs fan, but
he's a part-time Kaiser Chiefs fan.
But I've never denied it, dog. I'm a part-timer in this thing.
yeah, I'm a Chiefs fan, but I will tell you, I'm looking forward to see Pirates play in a big stage. Like like everyone will be watching, bro. I feel like people don't watch Pirates as much as they should. Pirates is good players, man.
Fantastic.
What you will see on Saturday with that boy and Lodge, I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's how they.
So I think
that's why
Chiefs is
they-
in trouble. Chiefs is in trouble. That's all I can say.
Me, because there's not much excitement in this game. I think it's just going to be a 1-1 throw.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be nice when
I
you're
hear
there.
that point.
Yeah, I think that draw. I think
There's,
that draw is
there's,
wrong,
there's
yeah.
nothing at stake, literally.
I mean, there's nothing.
Yeah,
at
I hear
stake.
you. It's not even sold out yet.
Like it's not even
Because
sold out.
even if Chiefs will
It would have sold out a long time ago,
say
but it's
we
not.
have a new coach, so what? We have a caretaker coach, so what? There's nothing that Kevin Johnson stands
There's
nothing to
nothing.
lose, and
Yeah.
the league is gone. But yeah, no, it was a good one, gentlemen. I really enjoyed it, and we hope everyone enjoyed it. And this is the
That was
kind
fun.
of stuff
fun.
that we
Yeah, I
need to
think
do. On
Yeah,
the
I think
line,
our emotions,
live.
we need to know how to keep our emotions in check because we spent
you-
an
and
hour, half an
especially-
hour talking
especially
about
you.
Messi.
You
Me?
should keep your emotions intact. When
I've been no, but okay, I just have best because like when you're saying something that I'm like, no, like no ways. But we should try to keep to a script.
Keep
Because
it.
this is 1 hour 43
short.
minutes. Yeah, that's long.
Yeah, and it's long.
Long.
But yeah,
But it was nice either way.
yeah. But the idea is to do this kind of thing live every. Let's say
Just
once a
stop
week,
the
just to
recording there,
vent.
the producer. Just finish it, close it off, and then
Yeah,
we can
you're
stay on
right.
the call for a bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Maybe just close it.
Yeah, you can
and
finish.
We can continue on the call.
Oh yeah, no, that's good. No, it's fine, ladies and gentlemen. It's
You
been
can chop it here. Yeah.
the full-time foot, the Red Devils and the Choosers followers.
Danko.
Danko.
Uh-uh.
Chiefs for the win.
Ish, boy, yo.